A group called Grounded Kiwis started a legal battle against the New Zealand government, claiming human rights violation. Ia De Vera from New Zealand will tell us the details live. Yes, Ia, please go ahead.
Mariel, the group Grounded Kiwis launched its legal challenge against the New Zealand government and questions the country's managed isolation facility or quarantine system, including New Zealand's tough border restrictions in place that restricted New Zealanders or Kiwis from going home. The group strongly opposes New Zealand's managed isolation facility system, which works on allocation basis at the moment, which most people tagged as a lottery system. This means any eligible traveler into New Zealand, including its citizens and permanent residents, would need to wait for their application for managed isolation facility to be approved first before they are allowed entry in the country, which with few exceptions such as diplomatic travelers. New Zealand government originally announced easing of border restrictions, allowing fully vaccinated New Zealand citizens to travel back home from January 17, 2022 without undergoing quarantine. However, because of the emergence of the Omicron variant, it has been pushed out to end of February, including 10-day quarantine period.
We had intended, of course, for people coming in from Australia from the 17th of January to be able to isolate at home. And we were also intending to allow those from the rest of the world to be able to do that from February as well. With Omicron, our view is we just need a bit more time so that we're able to pick up the pace with booster jabs and make sure that people have all the protection we can provide for potential Omicron cases.
Full home isolation in New Zealand is not permitted, unlike its neighboring country, Australia, which has slowly opened up its borders to eligible non-citizens without needing to quarantine as long as they are fully vaccinated. Mariel, the judicial case is set to be heard in the Wellington High Court on 2 consecutive days in January 25 and 26. 170,000 New Zealand dollars funding have already been raised by the group to support the legal proceedings. Mariel?
Ia, how does Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern explain the concerns regarding citizens not being allowed to enter the country?
Mariel, PM Ardern explained that the government cannot legally stop the citizens from entering the country. However, it is important to note that there will be delays with the scheduled travel dates and that the government is doing everything to protect its citizens by controlling the border. Back to you, Mariel.
Thank you, Ia De Vera, for that live report.